Hi, this is Zoe from ZozoCat Games, and welcome back to Lotus. Today, we will be touring my campsite and decorating Stitch's yard. But before we get started, I just wanted to remind everyone to follow me on Instagram for daily updates about life on Lotus. Now, let's visit my campsite. So I actually have two campsite residents. The first one is Eddie, who lives in this tent here, and then Rattlehead lives in the other one to the right. I created these profiles just so I could have the tents, but also sometimes I'll log into their accounts to get extra butterfly models from Flick or more items from Gulliver. I have a cute campfire area to roast marshmallows and enjoy some sing-along tunes, and behind the tents I have the barbecue/picnic area, and I use some explorer shirts on the mannequins to make it look like there's some scouts here and it maybe is a scout summer camp. And this is just a really nice spot to play board games and eat a snack. And then surrounding the campfire area, I have some camping necessities, so the water cooler, the camp stove, and an outdoor generator. I use some drop pine cones and acorns to make the space look more natural, and behind Rattlehead's tent we have the washrooms and a seating area. And finally we have Rattlehead's place. He's the only one with AC in his tent because I spoil him the most. Sorry, Eddie. Now let me take you guys to my little reading nook. I just used some log furniture and a few plants and some books to create this space. It was one of the first things I built on my island, and unlike my other first builds, this one is actually still standing. That's it for the tour. Now let's jump into Stitch's yard speed build. I have already laid out a cute, colorful star custom design pattern, and I have my native flowers here, which are pansies. I never bothered getting rid of them in this area, but I think they will actually look good with this build because I plan on using a lot of the primary colors. So right next to his house, I wanted to build a small play area since I recently destroyed the playground that was on my island. I'm also using a lot of the colorful customized wooden items like the clacker cart, the rocking horse, the tiny library, and a birdhouse because I wanted to tie in with the campsite and the reading nook. Now I am finally ready to start working on the crafting area. Starting with the edges, I put down a blue tool shelf and a yellow DIY workbench, and then I placed a wooden stool right in front of it, leaving just enough space to still craft. And then I put down a safety helmet to make it look like someone's crafting. Then I continued filling out the edges, and thanks to editing, you guys don't have to watch me accidentally put a yellow tool cart beside the yellow wooden block stool over and over and over again. We really need a way to distinguish item colors in our pockets when we have multiple of the same item. Next, I placed the red dinosaur toy and a ring toss game because I imagine that Stitches mainly crafts toys in his workshop and that he has many of his creations lying around. And it wouldn't be a Zozo build without using a mannequin in some way, so I displayed a work apron right in front of the coffee mug. I finally got to put down my yellow tool cart where it was actually supposed to go, and the RC helicopter didn't fit on it, so I just put it on the ground and finished this spot with a red toolbox and a dollhouse. So this upcoming part is a little painful to watch, even edited down and sped up. I wanted to have an area with stacks of building materials so I don't need to go to my storage or have them use up pocket space when I'm playing. So what I did is I customized some outdoor benches to act as tables for my materials, but due to my poor planning skills and lack of spatial awareness, it took me a very long time to figure out a way to put down all the items I wanted and still have space to walk around and pick up the materials. I could have moved my entire path one tile to the left, but that seemed like so much trouble, and the sun was setting and I just really wanted to get this done. I did figure it out eventually, and I was able to drop my building materials. I put down stacks of my most used ones like wood, stone, and iron. I also included some wrapping paper because I love giving gifts, as anyone who's traded with me on Nookazon would know. In an afternoon of Nookazon trades, I can sometimes go through 2 full stacks of gift wrap. And I also really like the design of the drop tools, so I included those as well. And I think in the end, I achieved a result that I really liked. I still had some empty space to fill out to the left of Stitch's house, so I decided to place his villager photo here on a log stool. And then I added a doghouse, and I actually didn't realize until right now while I'm editing that it's brown with a green roof, exactly like Stitch's house. So I guess that was a happy coincidence. And then I put down a puppy plushie and a pet bowl to complete the look. Then I went around and emptied my pockets as much as possible and made sure I still had enough space to walk around. Then finally the pièce de résistance, a whoopee cushion, because I think Stitches would find that super funny and he would get a kick out of it. Thank you so much for sticking around till the end. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and check out my Instagram at ZozoCatGames for daily content. Thanks for watching!